A question for you, serious question. How does your car smell? If it has maybe a funky smell. Well, Jennifer Kraus is here to talk about how to get rid of that odor. I think there's nothing worse, especially if there's some guests in your car, Jen.
That is true, Ben. And just to be clear, we're talking about a musty smell, not the one that you get like if you go through the drive-through and you accidentally leave your trash in the car overnight. This is more of a funky smell that comes when you're running your air conditioner or your heater. It's pretty gross. If you've probably experienced it, you know, and it kind of smells like an old sweaty sock.
Does the air coming out of your vents smell a little off? Unless you left your teenager's gross sports uniform in the car, Consumer Report says you probably don't have to sniff around to find the culprit of that not-so-pleasant odor.
What you're probably smelling is condensation from the evaporator inside your heating and cooling system. Basically, water collects in that area, and if it sits for long enough, it creates that musty smell.
Most of the water is supposed to leave the car through the evaporator drain under the vehicle. You've probably seen a small puddle of water under your car. But sometimes that water collects in the evaporator, and if it sits there for a while, bacteria and mold can form, causing that smell. Here's the good news. The solution likely won't require a trip to the mechanic. There's an easy fix you can do yourself. First, turn the fan to the low setting and open up your windows. Get a disinfectant like Lysol and spray it into the climate system's air intake, also known as the plenum.
The plenum can be found at the base of your windshield where the wipers are located. This is where the air comes from that goes into your heating and cooling system.
With the engine on and the interior fan running, then spray plenty of cleaner on both sides of the plenum intake vent, and the fan will pull it into the system where it will kill the bacteria and help get rid of that musty odor. Be sure to keep the windows open to help air out the car. And if you have a cabin filter, remove that before you spray the disinfectant to help it move through the system. It might also be a good time to change it because a dirty filter can prevent optimal airflow, and changing it yourself can save you money and time.
Now, if you've done all that and you still have a smell, another source of bad smells can be your sunroof. They have small drainage holes on the sides, which can sometimes get clogged. And when that happens, water can collect and drip into your liner or even down onto your seats.